It's a test video. It's our
totally
test. Testing, testing.
Testing. Nobody needs to be that close to my beard.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of Chuck and O's Morning Show. Today we have a very special guest joining us from the National Council of Architectural Registration Board. Someone many of you may already be familiar with.
That's NCARB, right?
NCARB.
Oh, that's right. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. These guys are awesome. I like those guys. Yeah.
Our special guest today is Miss
Kim Kardashian. And no?
Oh, is Kim Kardashian?
I thought it. No.
Kim Tuttle from NCARB.
Kim Tuttle from NCARB.
Woo!
Hi.
Join us.
Yeah. How are you?
Good. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks.
Excellent. Why don't you tell the folks a little bit about what you do at NCARB?
Oh, I am the outreach manager at NCARB, and so I travel around the country talking to students all about the path to licensure.
So many of you may already have met him at your own schools.
Yep.
And Kim, what are some opportunities for our members to get involved with NCARB and the things you do?
Well, we have this great community called the Architect Licensing Advisors, and they are professionals around the country who are here to help people through the path to licensure. So answer IDP questions, answer supervisor, ARE questions, a whole bunch of stuff. So we actually have a student advisor role, which would be perfect for some of you guys to get involved with us.
So as Kim mentioned, we're doing this competition. NCARB is sponsoring two student licensing advisors, to have their registration for forum waived. If you have already paid registration and are an architect licensing advisor, you can get it refunded. If you are not yet an architect licensing advisor and would like to become one,
Have your AIS chapter president send us an email at advisors@ncarb.org, just saying I appoint so-and-so and here's their contact information to the student advisor position.
After you've done that, then your name will be on a magical list that makes you a student advisor. If you don't know if you're a student advisor yet, then look on the screen and your name should be scrolling here. And if your name is not scrolling here, that means you're not an advisor and you should probably get on that as soon as possible.
how do they actually apply for the scholarship?
Oh, that's a good question. We're actually going to ask that they write about 2 paragraphs just about how they have used the licensure process. So essentially using IDP right now for you guys. How they've used the licensure process to engage with the profession.
You're going to send those 2 paragraphs over to Nick Surface at AIS.org. And Nick is going to get together in a dark room with his friends while they play poker and smoke cigars and talk about these paragraphs. And then they will come up with 2 winners and you'll be notified that, congratulations, forum registration is free for you. You're actually a student advisor, right?
I am actually.
How was your experience as a student advisor?
It's fantastic. It's great to interact with professionals and educators and our members and students, and really kind of demystifying the process and what it takes to get through this, and tips and tricks and best practices on how to get there and just get it done. If you have any questions about any of the things we've talked about today, come down to forum. Kim and other members of the NCARB team will be there at registration in the expo, doing sessions, and just generally out and about at forum.
Oot and a boot for you, Toronto chapters. Kim, what is your weekly obsession? What is the one thing this week that you can't get enough of? It can be a song, it can be a food, it can be a drink at Starbucks, it can be a person, unless they're watching the
The only thing that came to mind was Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift is her weekly obsession. Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Can we do a parody? Yeah, that's pretty out. My weekly obsessions, I have like 3 right now. No, I have 2. One is Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars. It's a new song in the video. It's like the song of the year for me, and I played on repeat in the office, and people were like, what are you listening to? It's freaking great, listen to it. The second is a podcast called Serial by This American Life, and it is an amazing podcast. It's very intellectually stimulating, and yes, I'm intelligent sometimes, and it makes my brain hurt in the best way possible. Charlie, what about you?
My weekly obsession is my beard.
Oh.
It is a really distracting thing to have on your face at all times.
It is. It is quite a beard.
I hope you all appreciate the dedication that I'm making to this beard competition that we're having. Best beard. I want to note, it is not the longest beard, it is the best beard, as judged by a true beard aficionado, the First Lady of the IAS, Dr. Julie Lesnick.
Dr. Julie Lesnick. She is a PhD in beardology, which is the study of facial hair on men and women. I think we're done for this episode of Chuck and O's Morning Show. He's Chuck.
He's out.
This is Kim. And we'll see y'all in Nashville.
Can we not do the Taylor Swift thing?
Oh, we're doing the Taylor Swift thing. We're doing the Taylor Swift thing.
I say I'm too late.